and I'm a very slow reader. Alright, cool. There's nothing I have to respond to right now. So, basically, the entry is simple. It's still using just a simple price action concept. When buyers take control of the price, they confirm they have control of the price, that's where I enter, because I want to go along with the buyers. And the buyers are at their strongest down here at support. This is where buyers are their strongest, because this is an area of buyers. It's an area we've identified beforehand to be full of buyers. So when buyers take control of price, you want to enter as close to the support area as possible. And this is pretty close. I mean, it's but it is pretty close. So, you know, the entry part is pretty simple. The stop loss is a little bit tougher. With stop losses, the thing is, ideally you'd want your stop loss here. You know, that's a 43 pip stop loss. That's too big. You know, ideally you want to place your stop loss below the low of the indecision candle. Why? Well, the answer is simple, because that's a lower low. So if sellers are able to push down and break this low, that indicates they've taken control of price, so you shouldn't be in this trade. So your stop loss ideally is going to be at the low of the indecision candle, because that's a lower low. But a lot of the times that stop loss is just too wide. I mean, with this trade, 43 pip stop, your first target would be somewhere around here. This is where I would be closing out part of my position, somewhere around this area. It'd be less than a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio on my first target. Nah. So stop loss is kind of subjective. You need to decide where you want to put it. The safest option is obviously here. So this one is the least likely to get hit. And if buyers don't take immediate control of the price, you're still giving yourself a bit of room to breathe. But a lot of the times my stop loss just ends up being placed kind of out here. Now, why do I place it here? I just want to place it a little bit lower than the support area. So, you know, the support area is roughly here in the middle. So I just want to place it a little bit lower, you know, 10, 15 pips. It depends on the pair. So, yeah, that's around about 15 pips in this case, or maybe 50. Just placing a stop loss below the support area, just a little bit below the support area, because it gives it room to breathe, but also because, again, this is all based on price action. Support area, what is it? It's an area full of buyers. So, if sellers are able to push through this area full of buyers and hit my stop loss, that indicates that sellers have taken control of price and don't really want to be in this trade, because I've gone long, assuming buyers are in control of price. If sellers take control of price, they break through an area full of buyers, that indicates sellers are strong and I don't really want to be in this trade anymore. So the stop loss in this case is around about 30 pips.